What's up, guys? It's your host Hera back with another exciting episode of the Love in Bahrain show. And guess what? We're kicking off the week with some really big news. Episodes are now dropping every weekday, so that means you'll be getting all the hottest updates on Bahrain daily. So no FOMO here, guys. Let's dive right in. So this past weekend was Gudgaun, and the whole entire island was absolutely lit up. There were a bunch of different festivals, community gatherings, and the cutest little kids dressed up in the most cutest traditional outfits. They were seen walking around the streets collecting candy, and it was the most wholesome thing ever. I really do hope you all got in on this fun because it only comes around during the month of Ramadan, particularly on the 15th. So this whole weekend was celebrating exactly that. It was amazing. Moving on to the most trending story of this week, Bahrain's iconic space mission. That's right, guys. This vibrant little island just made its first official locally developed satellite named Al-Munthir launch right into space. It launched on March 15th from Vandenberg Space Force Base, which was in California, USA. And Al-Munthir basically represents a whole new era of innovation for Bahrain and positions the country as a growing player in the space industry. And it's not just any satellite, but in fact is the first nanosatellite in the region to feature AI-powered onboard image processing. Big words, guys, big words. So it currently holds AI-powered image processing for real-time data analysis, an Earth observation camera for high-resolution images, which will create major perks in the near future, a whole cybersecurity system to help safeguard data against cyber threats, and it's better to be safe than sorry, so this is a big move too. And my personal favorite one yet, it actually has a broadcasting feature that is set to transmit Bahrain's national anthem from space. This is Bahraini pride at its peak, and that too all the way in space. Everyone absolutely loves this for Bahrain, and this is big moves. There were tons of videos online of the emotional moment when His Highness Sheikh Nasser and Sheikh Khalid were both in the control room watching the satellite take off, and Sheikh Nasser also addressed the nation congratulating everyone on this outstanding achievement. So definitely a big day for Bahrain, and here's to more of Bahrain getting into its space era and making even bigger moves in the future. Moving on to another story of this week, a restaurant at the famous Avenues Mall caught on fire yesterday, and the civil defense responded ASAP. They assured all residents about first responders making it to the area quite swiftly on their X account. They basically put out a tweet saying that is under control, but video circulated online of a chimney at a certain restaurant that caught on fire. We're not sure what restaurant exactly, but the mall immediately evacuated all individuals safely, and thankfully 0 injuries were reported. Bahrain Civil Defense is known to respond quickly to all kinds of emergency situations, and just a few weeks ago we posted a video on how quickly cars were able to disperse in traffic after an ambulance was trying to make its way through within seconds. Another case was back in 2024 when the famous Manama Souk had a couple of stores that caught on fire, unfortunately, and the civil defense immediately flocked to the site, evacuated everyone away from the fire, and worked day and night to extinguish it. Bahrain always just wants to make sure all residents and citizens are safe at all times in case of any emergency situation, and these examples are just a few of many that show how great they're really doing. So kudos to the team and kudos to the people for evacuating the site efficiently. That is all we have for today, guys. I will see you all tomorrow to catch you up yet again on all the daily buzz of the island, so the FOMO is to a minimal. Stay tuned for tomorrow's exciting stories, but until then, keep loving Bahrain. Thank you for tuning in to the Love in Bahrain podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you got your podcast from.